Alright, been planning this dish probably a month. Alright, we got a nice big shallot. Basically, the best way to do this is you want it in smaller pieces. We're going to do roughly quarters. And you want to use your finger to get these nice and thin. Not too big, not too small. Remember, your finger is your guide. As you get to the end there, I'm going to bring it around like this. Don't want the pieces too big. Alright, quick pause, we'll finish that one up. Alright, those are nice little pieces. We're going to do a little sun-dried tomato canola oil. That looks like a tablespoon. I'm using the ceramic titanium coated wok to do this. I'm going to spread that around a little. And we're going to caramelize those, give them a light translucent just as they're starting to caramelize. Alright, pause. If you plan on doing this yourself, the smell that I got going on right now is amazing. Alright, that's 2 pounds of whole cooked New Zealand green shell mussels. We're trying to get out all the juice. Remember that if you are buying these, you want to put the face that we're looking at right now down into the refrigerator as you let them defrost. Reason why is the back had a, first time I tried these, the back had a little problem. There was a hole and it spilled all over my fridge. Remember, these are cooked. Somebody named with a cooking show, Italian woman, Lydia, would say you never, ever, ever break a pasta. But today, yes, we are. We're doing this in the sauce that we're making. There you go. All right. Now what's next is, hold on. Here we'll hit a quick pause for the cause. All right, we're going to season it up a little. We want a little Mrs. Dash. A little basil. And we want to kick it up a notch, so a little cayenne pepper. No garlic. We're not out to kill vampires tonight. And then we're going to put it on the stove, bring that to a boil, keep so it doesn't stick together, keep moving things around. It's in a wok. We're going to wok it up. And then we'll be back in a few. I'd say maybe 5 minutes. Fire's going in the background. We got a quick, whoa. We added half a liter, now we're adding, a quarter of a liter. Now we're adding another quarter of a liter. Let it get back to cooking. Pause for the cause. I want you to hear bubbling in the background. There you go. Pasta's done. Well, technically it's still a little too hard. But as we let it sit there, that extra half a liter of water that we added in there will slowly be absorbed. Oh, sorry, we're steaming up the camera. Now comes a moment of truth, something we've been saving for a couple weeks. Alright, it's going to be hard Hopefully I don't cut my hand off. There we go. We're going to put half back into the freezer for another time. This is magic. This is greens. You know me, if you're watching my channel, you've heard me say it more than once. Green is good, green is God. Alright, which one am I going to keep? I'll keep that one. This one goes back into the freezer. Pause for the cause. Alright, green is good, green is God. And there goes green. Let's try to get as much green as we can out of it. Alright, obviously we now have to sink the green and put the green here and turn the stove back on to melt it. So another quick pause for the cause. We're going to put the lid on, obviously. Alright, we're pretty much done. I've burnt the green on the bottom. It'll reconstitute once that green starts to melt. Burn the pasta on the bottom. Hear it crispy. Only because what? This was supposed to be everyone knows linguine and clam sauce. So what did we do? Dollar store, baby. We're gonna reconstitute it. Look, I got it all. There's our sauce. Wait, all those burnies on the bottom, they're slowly coming back. Look at that green. Someone today I was having a conversation with was like, why do you always have to cook something that no one in the history of the planet has ever eaten? I was like, because I can. That's why every major restaurant on the planet has chefs that create things, do special menus. That's what we do. And people don't get that. Look at that. Who's your daddy? Look at that. That is amazing. All right, what are we going to do with that now? You got to realize, chefs do what they've been taught. I spent a month designing, inventing, whatever you want to call it, this meal. All right, how are we going to do it the next level? Obviously, these are whole cooked New Zealand green shell mussels. If you haven't heard, these are the only things that what? Reverse arthritis. I want you to see, I bought a 2-pound bag, and you've seen what I dumped in there. Now I'm going to show you what I dumped in to my sink. I'll be honest with you, waste not, want not. I'm sorry, but that's the way my family is. That's how many shells I'm getting rid of. See that right there? I'm going to show you something. Although it's not that good, you can take these things out. They're very chewy. They're very chewy also. Let's do another one. Look how easy it is. Look, I have a short serrated knife. I'm not going to cut my finger off. I'm not going to cut my... Oh, look, it comes right off. That's what I'm talking about. Waste not, want not. That is how chicken stock came about. Alright. How are we going to finish that off? We have a little Parmesan Romano. We're pretty much good to go. Let's make sure it closes. We're good to go. Come on. I'm the first. Oh, wow, that smells good. I'm the first person in the history of the planet to eat this. That is why I have caterers, chefs, people that are looking for outside the box. Look how good that looks. Seriously, where can you see that? Do you think any of the cooking shows that you see on anywhere ever would do something like this? Alright, comes that time. I'm supposed to taste it. Need a fork. I'm not going to taste the mussels. I'm going to taste the pasta. Fat boy. Oh, don't want any clams. Oh, we don't want any mussels. There you go.